Can you describe to us your experience during the first week of your OCC training?
So, sir, to start off with that statement, yes, sir, I actually believe that I was very impressed. The first day that we had arrived at Camp O'Donnell, Tarlac, was we already saw how differently the approach of OCS was compared to a lot of these different schools.
Dito ako ngayon sa Biluna General Hospital, ang pagamutan para sa mga sundalo. Nagkataon na andito ngayon ang isa sa aking estudyante. Nagkaroon siya ng munting aksidente doon sa kaniyang training, kaya binisita ko dito dahil gusto ko na makabalik na siya doon sa kaniyang klase, ang OCC Class 64. So, Probationary Second Lieutenant Deacon Frost is a member of OCC Class 64. Can you describe to us your experience during the first week of your OCC training wherein you underwent the in-processing? Responsive ba siya doon para sa paghubog ng mga future leaders of the Philippine Army?
So, sir, to start off with that statement, yes, sir, I actually believe that I was very impressed. The first day that we had arrived at Camp O'Donnell, Tarlac, was we already saw how differently the approach of OCS was compared to a lot of these different schools. We were accepted open-heartedly when we had arrived. Our seniors had definitely accommodated us and walked us through the process of surrendering our things and then giving us the needed equipment, since we had gone to Santos Hall in order to get all of our equipment, and we were definitely equipped with everything we needed from the from the bags, including the attire, the fill-our path, the shoes. We've been given more than enough in terms of issued equipment. I had actually brought in extra in my private things, but then when I didn't give,
you have to surrender.
Yes,
right?
sir. I had surrendered it, sir. Then I was surprised because when what we had been given was more than just enough. In processing wise, sir, when we had arrived, it was the Lucero Hall was very clean. We were already immediately indoctrinated into the process. Our squad leaders, I'm part of 2nd Company, sir, 2nd Company, 3rd Platoon, 2nd Squad. The leaders there that were processing us and also teaching us the SOC, sir, showed us already the etiquettes immediately right out the bat. We were given ample information, ample time to set up, ample time to get to know our leaders, including during our mess hall immediately. Typically, sir, the part of mess hall etiquette is taught later down the line during the indoctrination process. Actually, I was not there for the actual meeting for that classroom instructions, but since our SOCs were very accommodating, very professional, I would say, sir, immediately right off the bat, sir, they taught us how to do the setup for the plates, do the setup for the mess hall, including how to set up our bunks, fix bunks. Personally, I've had SOCs within my company teach me how to set up everything else in order to meet the standards of OCS, where there is no need for unnecessary practices in order to mold us into what we need to know. It's very quick. It's bam, here's what you need to know. Here's what you need to do. There's no more in-betweens where you need to do some practices, like I would say.
Just like the harassment that you see in the past training.
I've seen those practices go on from previous classes, but this one, there was no reception. I had senior posts, sir, that there was no reception, and when we got there was no reception. Immediately, mode of instructions, mode of practices, being equipped for what we needed, all the information we needed to know, boom, right there, it's quick. And also the SOCs took the time to already expedite the process of giving us the information that we needed in order to execute what we needed, sir.
Based on your prior knowledge,
Yes, sir.
what is your impression about the reception, and what's the difference with what we are doing right now? Does the OCS satisfy the need to teach the new officer candidates the essential skills and knowledge during the first week? We are talking about the first week
Yes.
of their stay at the OCS.
Within my experience, sir, definitely, yes, sir. I would say a big part of that would be the SOCs of my company. I'm not sure if they would like to be named, sir, but I'll just keep their names out of the books. But Though
You are allowed to.
my SOC, my platoon leader is SOC Bakay.
Mhm.
Then my squad leader is SOC Ranky, and then fortunately the S8 or the company, the person who is in charge of all the fitness is SOC Reyes, and then those people, sir, have definitely shown me everything. I was confined. I was SIQ for 2 days in the barracks, sir. And what I did was they took the time to sit with me when they had free time to teach me the things that I had missed in the class. And I was definitely not able to join also like the blue book part, sir, and all of the processes on how to do etiquette. I wasn't there for that, sir, because I had to stay in the barracks. But they took the initiative, sir, to give me the printouts, teach me the things that I wasn't able to do. So I would say, sir, a very big part and a very big thank you to those SOCs that were with me during the whole time. I had a great time with them. They were very professional. They taught me the things that I needed to know, the things that were able to move me forward despite being in the barracks, and definitely boost my morale. I would say, sir, that the program right now, I wouldn't say that it's a plebe system. It's more of a mentorship system where the leaders, those senior to me, are actually teaching me the things that I need to know in order to execute the mission. In terms of the reception, sir, I've seen, usually, sir, they play that video. I'm not sure what class it was, sir, where there's a style where everyone's running out in the field doing
The
push-ups.
shark attack.
Yes, sir, the shark attacks, or where you have...
Do you think that serves the purpose in transforming you from a civilian, a carefree, happy-go-lucky civilian, into a soldier?
No. No,
Why?
sir. I personally don't believe, sir, because, sir, I understand the need for physical activity, such as what they're doing, where they're doing push-ups, doing that, sir. But when I look at it, sir, I don't see the use of a reception within OCS specifically. I understand, sir, if there's a reception in, let's say, units within JSOC, SOCOM, or other special units where like NAVSU SR, where they really have to push the
Actually, they
boundaries.
don't have.
They don't have anymore, sir. Well,
No reception for the U.S. Ranger,
I've
for the
not-
U.S. Delta Force. No reception.
yes, sir.
They have unit orientation process.
Yes, sir. So I would say, sir, that practice of reception where the juniors would be shark attacked, if that's what it's called, sir, by the seniors in order to shock them into that this is the military, sir. I don't really see the use of that, sir, because at the end of the day, the need to transform a leader, it's not an immediate process where the person needs to be boom. Like
That is a long-term process.
it's a long-term process.
And it
sir. I
will
would
take
agree.
you maybe 3 months, 6 months.
Yes, sir. I would say
And
even longer, sir.
yeah, and we have the pressured type of training.
Yes, sir.
And, during the combat skills of a soldier
Yes, sir.
module, and
Yes,
you
sir.
have to wait for that.
Yes, sir.
You will experience being fired at by an enemy,
Yes, sir.
and you have to make immediate and sound decision.
Yes, sir.
That is stability under pressure
Yes, sir.
in a real world combat.
Yes, sir.
Not in the mess hall,
Yes, sir.
not during the reception,
Yes, sir.
but in an actual feel of being fired at by an enemy.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir. So I would say that the need for a reception in OCS, sir, I have heard arguments on both sides whether it's needed or not. But personally, sir, speaking, within my experience, I definitely got more information, got more technical skills and knowledges on how to be in OCS from simply having a conversation with my SOCs, such as, sir, during the mess hall, where they teach you how to do the half moon for the rice and then they separate the viand, sir. Instead of being yelled at, oh, you this, and there's going to be something like this, sir, where
Move with snap.
my move with snap, sir. I have no idea where that comes from, sir, but
Do you think that serves the purpose in teaching you table etiquette?
no, sir.
Say if you get invited in
Yes.
formal dining
Yes, sir.
activities, do you do that?
No, sir. Within my course, sir, we've dined with ambassadors of different countries, sir, because I'm
So
from
you have experienced that in your course, right?
yes,
Right?
sir. Yes, sir. Within my course, sir, my course specifically, sir, is international relations and diplomacy, sir. So I've wined and dined with ambassadors, very diplomats from other countries, sir, and I have not experienced doing this to any of them, sir. And I've talked to
Of course, I know.
they're
And that's the reason why I remove all those bad practices. And made some impressions about our training.
Yes, sir.
And I understand that you just, but how many days? How many days?
How many days, sir?
Yeah, you stay there for how many days? Like
I've been there,
5
sir,
days, 6, 1 week,
almost 2 weeks, sir.
2 weeks,
2 weeks,
almost
sir. But
yeah.
then I had to be medevac here, sir.
Yeah, we're trying our best to bring him back. After the 2-day echo. So August 9 na kasi. Ngayong so dapat mahila ko na to para sayang.
Sir.
Sige, parting words, impression about followership. You have been taught about followership, how to obey legal orders. That is followership. And,
Yes, sir.
And what's your foresight when you become a leader someday?
Well, sir, again, the followership comes from, it's easy to follow good leaders. It's easy to follow good mentors. Purposeful leaders, those who have specific tactics, specific TTPs that are aimed towards producing a good leader that is able to lead his troops or her troops into battle, especially that, as you said, sir, we are agents of violence for the state.
Yes.
State-sanctioned violence, sir.
We are managers of violence.
We're managers of violence, sir,
Yes.
I would say. So,
as members of the state forces,
yes, sir.
Professional military officers are managers of violence.
Yes, sir.
And in honing leaders who are becoming managers of violence,
yes, sir.
It has to be purposive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have to adhere to the rule of law.
Yes, sir.
That's the reason why we are trying to fix everything in what we are doing in training.
Yes, sir. So to answer your question, sir, my foresight, if I do graduate, when I do graduate, sir, from OCS, and God willing that I do, sir, that through all the phases that this current situation that I am is surpassed, and I'm moving forward to hopefully the other phases, I would say, sir, that, well, sir, I've mentioned this in the past, sir, it's always been my dream to be part of special operations. Yes. I grew up around special operations, sir. People from different countries, such as the USASOC, guys from from the UK, from Australia, getting to meet them here during Balik.
In what context?
In what context, sir? I grew up around these people because I'm a shooter, sir. I would usually be in different types of ranges, and I would meet these people. I also have family serving in the in other armed forces around the world, and it's through meeting these connections, sir, that I was able to be around some of the best war fighters to ever walk GWAT, the people that fought during the global war on terror. And as a leader, sir, I plan to follow within their footsteps. I was blessed and lucky enough to be surrounded by men amongst men, men who fought and died for what they believed in. I've already had a few friends, unfortunately, that had passed in Afghanistan, from Afghanistan to Iraq, to Africa, to the Horn of Africa. And their stories have inspired me to actually be in OCS. I was supposed to go to PMA, sir, but then...
What happened?
I did not pass. I did not pass. In 2019, sir, I did not pass. But...
So how old are you now?
I'm 23, sir. Actually, an experiencer, because I would say it comes full circle, because I'm sitting beside somebody who's living my dream when I was a kid. It did change over time, especially... I actually found out about OCS from a friend of mine. I will not name the unit, but it's from a United States unit. That you could go to OCS in the Philippines and then have greater opportunities there to lead the troops. The guy is Chief Warrant Officer, so I'm sure you know what unit that's from.
Specialist unit,
yeah, from the Green Berets. He said you can go to OCS in the Philippines, do this, do that, and that's why I'm actually an OCSer. Was that I want to follow it. I want to follow in the. My parents may not be military, sir, but I grew up around these people who, again, were some of the greatest warriors to walk during GWAT, and have been inspired by their stories. And I plan to follow in within their footsteps and hopefully make them proud, those that are living and those that are no longer here, sir.